Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Spar and Brawl. I hope you're having a decent day. As always, I'm joined by my co-host Sam, and we're back with another midweek edition of Progressive Tweets. So we've also recorded a few other videos right now, including tweets that were just dedicated, the edition dedicated to Elon Musk and all the garbage takes around him taking over Twitter. So make sure to go check those out. We just recorded a video on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and also on Kim Iversen and the garbage, not article, like paragraph that was written about her. So make sure to go check all those out. And otherwise, please like and subscribe. But okay, Sam, let's get this party started. So Sam, this first tweet, I guess this is apparently real. It's pretty damn funny if you ask me. So Taylor Lorenz tweeted, and I'll read the next few tweets as well. Tim Pool and the CEO of the Daily Wire took out a giant billboard in Times Square today in an attempt to discredit my reporting on libs of TikTok. Next tweet says, this billboard is undeniably so idiotic, it's hilarious. I mean, I don't care about Tim Pool, but is it idiotic? But don't forget that these campaigns have a much darker and violent side. I'm grateful to be in a newsroom that recognizes these bad faith, politically motivated attacks and has a strong security team. And then Glenn wrote, it was completely predictable, and indeed many predicted, that the only real victim trademark of the doxing lives of TikTok by Tyler Lorenz and Washington Post would be Taylor Lorenz. The outcome is always that this wealthy, powerful media figure who ruins lives is the victim. I mean, I don't know, maybe like words get up and like beat up Taylor Lorenz, or now I'm just really like getting confused with even like what the hell this lady is saying. I mean, it's like one of those people, I think you can't say or do anything and she won't say, oh, you're attacking me, or you're twisting this, or you're doing that. I mean, man, seems like you can never win with her.
Maybe we're going to talk about it on Friday show, but she and the other person in that MSNBC or CNBC or whatever the fuck channel, it was interview where they cry and I contemplated suicide. They or attacking the reporter that interviewed them as well. I don't know if you know that, but yeah it's.
You don't know I do. They're like, why did you edit? They're like, they're like, the video was edited like in a way to get me, to show the parts of me. I mean, I have two things for her. One is she in this industry, like, does she know what industry she's in? And B, she should call it a day as soon as possible, because I mean, if these things are hurting her, these comments on Twitter and everything, if they're hurting her, I mean, this is not going to stop. This is going to go on regardless of what social media platform, medium. So yeah, if it's genuinely a thing, she should really quit, because she, she can't help how other people react. So there's nothing that she can do about it. So she either needs to learn to live with it or quit and change for her own health. For her own health. I mean, if she's saying these things.
It's not genuinely a thing. Yeah. She's just lying, man. She's a literal liar. She's a professional liar and a queen. A drama queen. That's all she is. She's just a queen drama and a liar. I mean, I mean, it's never nice to talk about someone's age that much. But there was a reason I brought it up last time. She's somebody who doesn't even disclose her age, because she always wants to seem like this little girl that, I just wrote an article about,
for my school newspaper or something. I mean, excuse me, sorry.
And I contemplated suicide. Go fuck yourself. I hope go really fuck yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching the Bad Faith and Glenn Greenwald episode, and I mean, one other good point that he made is like, she just like constantly is just trying to show herself exactly as like this little kid who's being bullied or something, or as this like poor girl, like, I mean, what happened? Are you not a professional journalist? Is that no? If you're not, come out and say it, and people can treat you differently. I mean, if that's the case, maybe, we can treat you differently if that is the case. But yeah,
don't work for Washington Post. And not that even then, I don't think people should treat you differently. But yes, she's such a little bitch about everything. It reminds me of, do you know about the man flu?
No.
It's like this idea in the UK. They always said that, whenever like female ladies get flu, it's like a cold or something. But when men get flu, it's man flu, and they're like on the bed for 6
that is so
days.
true. That is me, I swear.
I swear it is. I've seen my dad as it's genuinely so true that my mom, whenever she's sick, but she's like, doing the house and stuff. My dad, as soon as he's gonna sick, I've been hit by a sword. And I swear to her, she feels like that. She's like everybody else is dealing with their life, and she's this little unknowingly. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
really, people like her really make me happy, though, in a way, because I'm a bit of, I think both of us, we haven't. You're far better than I am, but like I expected to achieve a bit more than I am financially at this stage in my life. But then when I see people like her, I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm happy with where I am. If you have to do this level of exactly, for a good job, like, thank you, it's fine, I'm happy.
But yeah, and I mean, I don't want to ever, I'm not here to say how she's feeling or how she's not feeling, I'm just genuinely saying, like, if these things are really making you feel to this extent, you're gonna have to figure something out. You can't continue with your life like this, if it's this dangerous and this threatening for your health. I mean, I don't know.
You know what? I just realized. Do you remember the Batman Begins movie?
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies. You remember when it says to conquer your fear, you must become your fear. I think she's trying to become her fear. She's trying to become an online bully.
Yeah.
As a
that's a good point. Yeah, maybe. But anyway, for her, genuinely, I hope she finds a way of, dealing with these kind of things.
I hope she's fired. I hope she's fired and she never gets a job in politics. I hope she genuinely, I hope she goes and gets a job. Like, maximum level of her competency is probably like, I don't know, like being doing checkout. Not that, that.
No, man, the next thing like someone asks, like, says something in a bad way. People are often pissed off at the grocery store. They're waiting in queues and shit. Things can get a bit heated for her.
She's the best case for a full social welfare state, because people like her, like, well, you don't want to, you don't want to get rid of them, obviously, because it's inhuman, but you also don't want them to perform any tasks, because they would fuck it up far more than they would help. So you need a welfare program for these people just to, eat without bothering others and then just die out or something.
And by the way, now you reminded me, now you said this, the next tweet is also related to this. So go to the next one on what her impact and consequence has been. So the one after the Glenn, Libs of TikTok. So I don't know how many followers they had before, but Libs of TikTok tweeted, "So grateful to Lorenz and Washington Post for helping me achieve this huge milestone. Is there an address I can send a thank you card at Washington?" So I don't know. Does anybody remember what they were at before this? But now they've hit 1 million. The Twitter page is just too funny.
We need to, hopefully we get some coverage by her or something.
Yeah, I think she tried to ruin Libs of TikTok's life, but she's just elevated this person's life to the next game. Or what do you think her intention was with that article?
I mean, to be honest, to what do you say? To read too much intention into behavior of these idiots is wrong.
Fair enough. I agree with that. Fair enough.
She's idiots running on an autopilot sort of thing. But at the same time, I genuinely don't think she was both Taylor Lorenz and Libs of TikTok, both of whom I genuinely think are disgusting people, have very much benefited from this story, benefited from the thing. So, I mean, she might say, oh, I got hate messages.
Yeah.
She loves those hate messages. She loves the attention. Otherwise, she wouldn't be there. And
perhaps, but I don't know. Taylor Lorenz is threading a fine line, though. But yeah, I mean, she did get some more notoriety from it, but
yeah, I think they both loved it, and she, I don't think she meant to destroy Libs of TikTok. I think she wanted to get exactly.
But I really wonder. Yeah, I mean, I wonder though, like within Washington Post, though, like the editors, if they'll be a bit more careful within their next few articles that she pitches, because all attention, all advertising, all promotion is good advertising. But from the Washington Post's point of view, they had to make a few changes to the article. The article is so cheap, they had to remove some of the addresses and stuff. So I wonder if at Washington Post, if they're like, yeah, good job, you brought a lot of views, or if they're like, okay, next time though, we need to be a bit more careful with the shit that you bring to us. I don't know.
I doubt it, but who knows?
Yeah. Okay, let's keep this party rolling. Jordan Chariton, who is really the sole Nina Turner advocate out there, seems on the YouTube left it away. A week out from Nina Turner's primary in Cleveland, and multiple pro-Israeli groups are again trying to buy the election for Chantal Brown. Still crickets from AOC, Rashida Tlaib, Jamil Bowman, Cori Bush, Ilan Homar, Rokana, Ayani Presley, Mark Pokin in support of Turner. Fair point. And then Sam, if you just go to the next one, I guess here is showing that, this is showing that, I guess this pro-Israeli America PAC has donated like nearly like $750,000 to it. And then the next big one, NORPAC, is at 51,000. So yeah, I mean, of course she's getting all these monies, but all this money, sorry. But yeah, what is it that is so, I guess, I mean, I don't know enough about these Israeli PACs, but do they support all kind of mainstream politicians this much? I mean, what isn't it for them there? I mean, what would Nina Turner do if she was elected? Maybe like one or two like bad speeches on Palestine, Israel, one or two comments here and there, max. But I guess it doesn't hurt to throw $1 million and get somebody on your side in there for sure. What's $1 million? That's nothing. I don't know. What do you make of it?
It's the Senate. Yeah, it's the Senate. It's more important than Congress as well. Even a single senator can really hold up major legislations and all that. So I think though it's mostly about making like example though that this is people like and to be honest, 1 million is nothing, and
it's absolutely nothing. I know. Before people come and say, "Oh, 1 million is a lot of money," I mean, let's put it into context, please.
Yeah.
But
worth it to destroy her.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, exactly. Okay, let's keep the party going. I mean, Nina Turner must become
and somebody. Wait. Somebody in our comments always also said that, if everybody agrees that Chantal Brown is going to win like 90%, then it doesn't make sense for Ilhan Omar or AOC to come out and support her. And I kind of agree with that too. Like, why would you want them to as Nina Turner said, sometimes when you're in office, you have to make strategic choices, like not endorsing Nina Turner. So goodbye, Nina.
Yeah, fair enough. And I mean, the next tweet, listen, before I read out the next tweet, I don't want to be here hating on Nina Turner too much. I mean, hold on. We made our, hold on. Before we get there, let me just speak. But, we find it, I do, and I think Sam as well, even more, that the support for her and the belief in her doesn't really make sense, doesn't match reality. So I don't get it so much. But so having said that, I don't want to just pick on her too much. But this tweet though, unless there is some amazing context that explain why she wrote the lamest tweet. So Nina Turner, and of course Anna Kaspian retweeted, "I'd rather fight for the poor and working poor than the billionaire class." I mean, I'm just going to say no comment. I mean, I have nothing to say. This tweet stupidity speaks for itself. No need to waste people's time. I think it's left even you speechless, huh? I mean, this isn't even virtue signal. This virtue signal would have like, if you're trying to shoot it out, you know, like before I was a kid, once I got this BB gun, it wasn't working, and you would shoot, and like the bullet would just like fall like right there. It wouldn't go.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, this is no virtue. This didn't get far. Why
the fuck do you need to say that? Why the fuck do you need to say that?
Who rather no? I mean,
who claims? Who claims?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why would you?
Yeah.
If you don't have anything to say, just shut the fuck up for 2 minutes. You don't have to tweet. I'm for good things.
I mean, unless there is really a context here that we're missing out on and we don't know about.
I'm against uncalled for violence.
Thank you for that.
Please come on, clap for me. Come on. No, I deserve.
Thank you.
I deserve a vote now.
Thank you.
Fuck you. Like, they don't talk about anything substantive, and then we are for good things. And as it's even remotely substantive, when you're in a strategic position, maybe you have to. Yeah. So fuck you. Go. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but seriously, one of the lamest tweets I've ever seen, unless there is a context to explain it.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, Nina Turner is one of the least educated, least articulate people within the left movement. And that's, I have not said that before on our show, but that is one of the main reasons I don't understand why somebody like her should be trusted, should be even supported, frankly. At least AOC during her campaign didn't water down her rhetoric this fast. She waited till she got to the office and then watered down her rhetoric. But people like her who watch her interviews with loads of people. She's very uneducated about history. Her knowledge is extremely limited about international issues, and then they pretend as if she's gonna become this big, like. Yeah,
I really don't get that. Like I was saying to you last time as well, anytime she's running, also the attention put on her, you know, you think that she's running for president. I mean, Senate is a very powerful position, but you know, it's just the belief in her and the importance given is just what like surprises me the most. Even if she did win and got it.
Because only in her rhetoric, and by the way, that was before the campaign for the Senate got heated last time, she supported major sort of left things. That was before the campaign got heated. After campaign got heated, she suddenly became very quiet. And again, I highly recommend watching her. Everything I've seen from her, everything I read from her, belies very much just limited knowledge, lack of knowledge on issues, on everything. So I think these people are more damaging to the movement than even, not movement as if there is a big movement of left, but these people make left look far worse than it is, in my view.
No, I agree with you. And I mean, you know, we also talked about last time about Jimmy Dore. He broke down that interview of hers from back in the day where she was already saying she's going to be like strategic before going in. And you're right, the way when the Senate race got heated, the way she decided that. Yeah, I don't get the whole Nina Turner thing. It's really funny. But okay, let's keep this party rolling. Kashma Samant, I mean, she's a better person than me.
She's much better than Nina Turner as somebody to rally around. She's somebody who's okay. You might talk that her influence has been limited, her actions, very limited to a city and all. But at least within that limited context, she has put her words where her mouth is.
100%. And listen to this: as a workers' representative, I take only the average worker's wage. The rest, after taxes, of my 146,000 city councilor member salaries goes into a solidarity fund for labor and social movement. I just donated 20,000 from this fund to Amazon Labor for the union struggle at Amazon. Okay, I had thought that she gave 20,000 of her salary per year, and I was like, damn, save some for yourself and kids. You're really a good person. But I guess maybe the fund had accumulated around 20,000 that she gave it to the Amazon labor. So unionize Starbucks and Amazon, rebuild the fighting labor movement, which again, let's not blow out this labor movement's ability in society, but however, it's really great that, really happy for these workers who are able to unionize Amazon. But yeah, better person than I am.
I would say that I think she's a much better person than I am. She's a fantastic person, things, but my argument has been that in my view, politician wages and salaries has to be risen much more. You can't have a president that is paid $300,000 a year, and what you expect him to go against people who are earning millions per minute through their investments and through their stocks. It's not possible. So I do think like politicians, especially at high levels, must be paid huge, like they have to be the class of people who can compete psychologically even and statue-wise with the richest of the rich. So I not that I don't think they would use it in a it's human nature to be corrupt and all.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I was gonna also say.
But I don't think it's possible of human nature to have a political class that is paid so much less than your, let's say, merchant class, and then the political class gonna reign in the merchant class.
It's especially, I think, in Congress and Senate, where like based on what I've heard, like most of their time is, through lobbying. They're constantly being lobbied. They're constantly being called and taken places by powerful people with a lot of money. So I mean,
they constantly need to, actually it's the reverse. It's not just that they're being lobbied. They constantly need to call different rich people to ask for money, because otherwise they won't be re-elected, and it's every 4 or 3 years. So it's the system is made in a way that they are the stooges of the rich people in many ways.
Can't disagree with you there. And not everyone is like Kasham Sawan. So maybe you need some other incentives for politicians to at least follow a bit more what they promise to do.
Full disclosure, if somebody offers me something about $10 million, I'm selling out everything I believe for 10. If anybody has listening and has $10 million, I would sell out everything for 10. 10 is my 10 or 15 if you could. 15 would be nice, but
Okay. All right, Sam, let's move on to the next tweet. And this one, I just want to tease that we're not going to do this story here because we just recorded a full video on the whole Kim Iversen saga with the Daily Beast. So if people want to go check that out, go get our takes. I just wanted to say that. And then Sam, moving on to our last, unless you have something you want to say.
No.
Moving on to our last picture. Second to last. Robby Soave said, I've been on vacation for the last few days. Did I miss anything? I mean, did he take like an afternoon off or an evening? I mean, he did say the last few days. I've seen him on the hill nonstop. So I don't know if he's saying that, mini holiday vacation he took. Maybe he's referring to the Kim Iversen thing.
Yeah, I think he's referring to the Kim Iversen. But did you see him when he had the sore throat?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
And he had a sore throat, and look, I have a huge problem with his politics, but he had the most sexiest voice ever. He was so like, and now the Daily Beast has called on one of our viewers. He had this sort of a voice of a late night radio show that, is telling like Leonard, now we're going to play Leonard Cohen. And why won't you dance with me, baby? He had this sexiest voice ever. Like I was considering just writing a love email right then and there, sort of like, I love you. But so I think maybe he was sick for a while, so he had to take off.
But no, I mean, he said he went on vacation. But based on what I've seen, he was on the hill the whole time. So I don't know how he did it good for him.
Yeah, but maybe,
But like people whenever they have not when they have a sore throat, but when their voice is like that, when they're sick a bit, I mean, A lot of people find that attractive.
So man, I've been like, the main reason I smoke cigarette is because I want to get the cigarette. Like I want my voice to get deeper and more.
Man, there's a whole episode of How I Met Your Mother where it's just about that.
Oh yeah, you're right. God damn.
God, outed myself there.
It's Your Mother. Yeah, unlike Seinfeld or even Friends or It's Always Sunny, I don't want to rewatch How I Met Your Mother because I feel like I'm gonna be so ashamed of the fact that I like that show. It's like Big Bang Theory, you know. It's just, you know, I don't know.
No, I feel no, don't do that. Don't do that. Watch Community if you want to rewatch something. Although, really, until season 3 and 4, season 5 and 6, goddamn, people take them in different directions, and that's before Yahoo had their own one season with them. But okay, Sam, moving on to the.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna about Community though. That's my problem with Dan Harmon and Rick and Morty as well. They think, and the audience, like the people who watch them, they think it's such a smart show, and it's just not. Just because they throw in some, a string theory. Oh, so it must be a smart show. They said a string theory. Parallel universes. Oh, so it must be. It's not even like Community. In my view, it was great, but one of the most overrated shows ever. Like it was like so overrated compared to so much. Like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Archer, Bob's Burger, so many like better comedies.
I agree with given the examples that you gave, I think I agree. Although, like I said, Community did some of the theme episodes were really well done, and some other ones, but you named some.
It's just it's always pretended to be this. Because for example, I discussed the autistic issue with Abed and all that, or they pretend they are so much deeper than they are. This is about the issue about community. I hate, especially after season 2, I hate when TV shows try to discuss real issues, which is the exact opposite of what It's Always Sunny does when they, for example, tackle the gas issue or gas crisis.
That's really funny. But
the wild card.
But okay, Sam, let's move on to our last tweet. Although I think I got this picture from YouTube or something. It's not an actual tweet. So Joe Rogan went on the Mike Tyson podcast, and I don't know why all three of them are wearing shorts, and like the funniest shorts. This is why on TV, no matter how professional, how good they are, they just record you from like the nipples up, the nipple up, because getting the legs right and stuff, even in pants, is hard. I don't know what's going on. Why all three of them are wearing shorts in that way? Isn't it funny? I must say,
it's I didn't even recognize that as Mike Tyson, but Jesus Christ, man, that guy's legs are like 3 times the legs of his thighs are so fucking big. Mike Tyson.
He's
he's a professional.
Yeah. He was. No, now he's in his 50s and stuff, and he had like an amateur fight and stuff, but he is like with this other really, 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 really high level boxer his age as well.
What? He was okay, or what was?
No, he looked amazing. For someone, Mike Tyson looked amazing, and but he's still in like the heavyweight like boxing world. There's still no one that had his body shape and his ability to punch, and like because he's just one big block of muscle. Like nobody is built like like this guy, and being like so powerful and skilled.
Really. You see, like what about him and the MMA guys, like the
it's just
Khabib.
No, it's just two different worlds. There's like nothing to really compare. No, because especially Khabib, the example that you gave, he's like very wrestling centric. So it's just 2 completely different things. Yeah, Mike Tyson's a boxer.
I see.
Yeah, because boxers only do boxing. So
Punch,
yeah,
like
MMA fighters practice their boxing, but along a whole host of other disciplines. So they're never anywhere near as close. I mean, there are different weight divisions anyway, but even if they're the same weight division. But yeah, I really would like to know the backstory as to why all of them are wearing shirts. Like, were they working out before this or something? I don't know.
It's a 420 special, so
but
they
that
wanted
doesn't
to
explain
be relaxed.
that
No,
doesn't
they
explain
want to
the
be
shorts.
relaxed.
I don't know. It doesn't explain the
No,
three of them.
And it's aren't they in Texas or something? Or it's pretty hot there, so
I don't think Mike Tyson lives in Texas.
California.
Yeah, California. Hot. Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny the three of them having the same kind of shirts.
I think the look on the face of the other guy.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is, but the look on his face in this picture is just like,
no.
Like he's seen a murder or something. Yeah, I don't know what he's seen.
I could guess. Yeah. If I were to speculate, I think they were watching MMA fights or something. And this guy isn't, I think, in the MMA world or something. So I think they're watching like some dope fight. And I think, I'm just speculating, and Joe Rogan was commentating, and this guy has just like rediscovered life for the first time or something. Like amazed. Yeah, I think.
Oh my God, you are allowed to do that?
That's my theory, but I didn't listen
what the fuck?
Yeah. Or maybe he was really high too. They got this poor guy super high, and they put on like some Joe Rogan in his shorts there pulling.
Where am I? What is going on? Yeah. But I must say, man, Mike Tyson is he didn't kill a man when he was by accident. I think when he was younger, he killed a man or something.
No, he had the thing where he bit someone. He had domestic violence. He had major domestic violence issues, but murder, I don't believe. Yeah, I think he went to jail for domestic violence. No, Mike Tyson really reinvented himself as a person and everything in the past like 15 years. Let's say, I believe that the hangover kind of kick-started his rehabilitation. And I think it seems genuine, everything that he said to me. That's my impression.
Yeah, I think from what I Googled also, he hasn't killed anyone, but he's been,
but domestic abuse and stuff. But I mean, he seems like a changed a man to me, and he's really like mature and stuff. But okay, Sam, I think that was it. With that out of the way, folks, please, I'm going to say like and subscribe, but more importantly, leave your comments, questions, and criticisms down below. We'll make sure to get to them. If not, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Thank you.